I'm an aging millennial, and before I get too old, I wanted to try my hand at finding fame on TikTok and getting this lovely face on all of your FYPs.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always been super fascinated with concept of being able to create videos and post them up online. I was just completely myself. Fast forward to now, and basically I've been trying to answer this question: is virality something that anyone can achieve? What does it take for someone to go viral? So that's what I'm here to figure out and answer.
Join me in this series as I gather the tip-top TikTok tips and tricks from all the cool kids. To start off my journey to figuring out the steps to virality, I visit Jakarta, Indonesia to meet a dude whose face and soothing voice have been forever imprinted onto my brain. That's Andrean. He went viral for his iconic stripped-down cover of Miki Matsubara's Stay With Me, which has been viewed nearly 100 million times. I knew I could learn a thing or two about going viral from Chris. Funny story, that I actually made a cover covering your cover. I just want to show you. I've been a long-time fan.
Thank you very much.
Seeing how hard his Stay With Me covers slap, Chris took it as a sign to stick to his guns and built his entire TikTok career on covering songs in different languages.
When people view your covers for the first time and they see your name, Andrean, and they see you singing a Japanese song or a Thai song, do they already know you're Indonesian, or do you think you...
They would play the guessing game in the comment section. When they realize that I'm not from their culture, they feel delighted as well. People really like when you put an effort to learn more about their culture, to learn more about their language.
Meeting Chris was the best way to start this journey, and I gained some great tips from him too. Next up, I find myself on a flight to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to meet a pro in using in-app TikTok functions like duets to go viral. Faat. Faat is a Malaysian TikTok star whose claim to fame lies in musical duets and covers of Disney songs on TikTok. She started posting on TikTok over the pandemic because she was bored, and without even meaning to, grew a musical community of loyal supporters, got millions of views along the way, and got signed as TikTok's first global recording artist.
I see people walking down the street.
Crazy. So how did an introverted, full-time university law student pull this off?
I think when I first started, there was absolutely no expectations. And I started just making videos for fun. Then people started appearing and started supporting me, requesting this, requesting that. I started to give back.
For a shy gal like Faat, TikTok's duet function became her gateway into the TikTok universe. Her first TikToks ever were duets. And by a stroke of luck and help from the almighty algorithms, it was duets that eventually put Faat's name on the map. Or rather, your FYPs.
Duetting was finding a pianist or finding another singer that I loved. That helped me collab with other people without the small talk, interaction aspect of it.
Meeting Faat was awesome. Spending time with her taught me to embrace what makes me different, to find my community and just make whatever kind of videos I want to make. Before I knew it, I was on another plane on my way to Bangkok, Thailand to meet an up-and-coming star in the Thai rap scene, Smoo. Smoo is a Thai rapper who's been smoothly rising up on TikTok, getting millions of views on his videos after just little over a year on the app. His claim to fame was a video of him doing an open verse challenge with US-based rapper Party Alone.
Before Smoo made a name for himself on TikTok, he was already kind of famous. In 2021, he won Thai reality show The Rapper at just 19 years old.
Most of the time, TikToks, what people do is they do dances and stuff like that, which I cannot do. So I started by doing open verses.
Based on the stats, the crowd pleasers are these open verse challenges, which are basically the TikTok world's version of passing the mic.
I think it allows me to express my own version of the song. It allows me to practice my writing skills. Having a signed record label, I cannot release my music every week, every month, that frequent.
Does it bring eyes and ears to your songs and your music?
I think it does, because after the Party Alone thing blew up, a month after I released my drive-thru single, it's got 1 million views on YouTube right now. So I think people really came from TikTok and they want to see my music.
Meeting Smoo reinvigorated my excitement to create content again. I also learned to build my brand, know my fans, and just have fun with it all. For my final stop on this long trip, I had to visit one of the OGs in the game of virality, That would be the one and only Niana Guerrero from Manila in the Philippines. Niana Guerrero needs no introduction. You probably remember her as that 9-year-old kid with the fire dance moves in her older brother Ranza's YouTube dance videos. But now at 17, she's the most followed TikTok content creator in the Philippines with 39 million followers and counting.
TikTok for me is just, that's where I show my own flavor or style, if you know what I mean.
For Niana, TikTok seemed like the perfect place to channel her creative energy, to express herself in her own way with her own flavor and her own style.
When I make up my own trend, first step is to look for a song first. When I find that vibey song, I start to create a choreography to it and make sure that it's doable for everyone. From there, I just post it and just put DC me.
So DC me, what does that mean?
DC means dance challenge. And then I just put me so that people would know I created the dance challenge.
Coming back home to Manila to meet such a huge icon and an OG in the game was surreal and inspiring. It showed me just how anything is possible if I do what I love and share it with the world. On my way back home to Singapore, I was both grateful about meeting all these incredibly talented TikTok stars, but also really nervous about what lay ahead of me on this journey. Applying all the tips and tricks I've gathered and attempting my shot at going viral just like they did. So here's how I plan on going viral on TikTok. 1. Cover a super trending song like Andrean did with Stay With Me. 2. Do duets, like how Smoo and Faat did so fantastically. 3. Do a viral dance challenge like Niana's been doing since she was literally 9 years old. And 4. Post consistently on my own TikTok account, which barely has any followers or posts. 86 followers, 116 likes, and following 319. I clearly don't care much about my TikTok account, but hopefully this experiment changes that and changes my life forever. Wait, before I can do any of that virality stuff, I need to make the necessary preparations before I can embark on my journey. I went deep into a TikTok rabbit hole and researched on trending songs and dances, jotting down notes on each viral video I saw like a madman. Brought out the big guns, the small guns, and the tiny ones too. Risked breaking my back and learned the dances which all the kids are doing on the internet these days. And lastly, of course, I set up my room to create that vibey TikTok aesthetic. Ooh, there was nothing left to do but go viral. Let's hope for the best. Let's see what happens. I set up my tripod and record my first video. I started things off chill and tested the waters with a perfectly loopable video of me making beats on a kalimba, thinking, oh, for sure this sick beat will go viral. It got 99 views. That crushed me hard. So I decided I should probably follow my checklist diligently and put more effort into my videos. The following day, I did one of those multi-instrumental covers of a viral TikTok song because nothing shouts effort like a multi-instrumental cover, right? And lo and behold, the views were getting better. My TikTok mentors were onto something here with these tips. The next day, I doubled down with another cover of a viral song to keep the momentum going. Next, I searched TikTok for viral duettable and open versable covers and added my own personal touch to them, thinking I could probably ride on their virality. They did okay, but still nothing viral. Next up, dance challenge. One particular dance was going hella viral at the time, so I knew I had to get on that virality mine ASAP. Decent views, yes, but still not viral. So, for the second week of my experiment, I decided to pivot with my approach and just make things I wanted to make. Still secretly hoping these would go viral though. I made videos about food that I hold dear to my heart and poetry about my mental health struggles. I also just sang a bunch of songs I really loved, most of them from the comforts of my toilet. And before I knew it, the 2 weeks were done. Despite really wanting to and wishing to, unfortunately, I did not go viral. I think I kind of got lost in chasing virality, and I forgot the biggest lesson my mentors have been emphasizing to me from the very beginning.
Stay true to yourself and your style and everything, and just be authentic.
The most important thing is just to have fun. Not just look at the numbers, but look at the things that you've achieved.
I don't think you should strive for virality. I think you should make content that you love.
Just be fun, be creative. There's no right or wrong.
So yeah, I didn't go viral this time around, but you know, it's only been 2 weeks. Who knows what the future holds? But yeah, I'll still be making stuff on my own TikTok for myself, for my own creative satisfaction. And it's been a great journey nonetheless. Till next time, folks.